So let us move to the next topic, that is testing any website by using the test cases. This is very important, telling you. Okay, so for that we are having this Parabank website. So in this way your one more topic will be covered, that is testing any banking domain website, any financial domain website. Okay, so let us quickly start testing any website by using the test cases. Okay, so today I am not interested in telling you how to write the test cases. That will be the part of some other session. Okay, so as a once you enter in any IT industry as a tester having experience of 1 year, 2 year, or even less than that as a fresher, so hardly anyone will ask you to write the test cases. So today what we are doing, we are simply performing the testing by using the test cases. These test cases are not written by you. Okay, this document will be provided to you by the test lead or by the developer team or by the product owner. Okay, now does not matter who has written the test cases, whatever scenarios they have actually covered or not. Okay, so simply what we will do here, we will follow this test case format and will perform testing by using these test cases. It makes your testing very easy. So that is more like you have purchased some LED television, okay, and manual instructions are given there. Reading the instructions one by one, even if you are not having a technical knowledge, you are able to learn the functionality, or you are able to operate that television. That's it. It is as simple as reading the manuals or instructions and using any product. That's it. So these test cases makes our job even more easier. But telling you, writing the test cases is not that easy. That we will discuss in some other session. So today what we are going to perform testing by using the test cases. Okay, so let us come to the manual testing by using the test cases. Okay, so the test case number one, you can see different fields are there. Serial number for the test case ID TC001. If you are performing some Flipkart, you can give it FK001. For Amazon, you can give AM, AZ, whatever you want, or whatever given by the team. You cannot change this one. Feature is basically telling you ki, whether we are about to test a user interface, this field is required or not, it's an optional field or what. Okay, description, the more detail we are providing here in terms of testing any feature. Okay, steps to execute, exactly telling the tester that how you can test, how you can perform the test data or input. For example, you are testing some login functionality of Gmail or any other website, and I have not provided you the username and password. You cannot test by using the positive test cases, whether the valid user with a valid username and password can enter the website or not. Okay, so whenever the product owner or the team is providing you the test input or input data in terms of mobile number, in terms of this data that are put it here, expected result, what we are expecting from the application or product, actual result. Now this is something that you have to put here. Okay, so as a tester, I will start putting this field actual result. Bug ID means that that we have already done in the previous sessions. If I am testing this particular feature and if we get some bug here, so what I will do, I will put the bug in the defect report or bug report, if you remember, and we will take that ID. For example, if you remember the bug ID, we were using the source lab. Okay, so we can give SC001. So this was the very first bug that we got with respect to this feature. Then we have to simply mention that we got the bug having ID like SC001. if you are getting more than that, so you can also put saucelab dash 003. Okay, there are two bugs that I found here with respect to this particular feature that we call user interface 001 and 003. Okay, see 001 and 003. Is it okay? So let us quickly start testing the website. Okay, so user interface, test case number 001, TC001, description, check all the text box and radio buttons, etc. Okay, what are the steps to execute? Click on radio buttons and drop downs. Okay, I believe that these steps execute are not proper, because they should have written here the very first step is open the issue URL, then whatever home page you are getting after opening the issue URL, then your testing will be started. So very first step should be like opening the issue URL, click on the radio buttons and drop downs. Okay, there is no input data provided here. UI should be perfect. Okay, so we are about to perform the very first test case, that is user interface. Let us quickly open this website. Okay, now when I open this website and I have to perform UI testing. UI testing means that go to each and every button and start clicking on that button. Okay, so whenever I click on home button, obviously it should navigate to the home. When I click on this one, I believe this one is login page, so it should go to the login page. Yeah, when I click on this one, it's an email page. It should put the email already. Okay, go to the this customer care. It's working also. So you whenever you are opening any issue URL, you have to check all the buttons present there, which has been written in the test case. So what they have written here, check all the text boxes, radio buttons and buttons. Okay, so what we are missing here, we are missing the text box. So we'll go here, we'll put some text here, we'll put some text here. Yeah, text box are working also. So it is one of the part of the UI testing. Second thing, we can also go for testing the logo which we have already done in the last session. When I click on the logo, I will go for check the design of the logo, and I will go for the UI UX of the website that we have opened. Okay, what I believe here, let me highlight the issue. This is what I am feeling here. I believe that this section is somewhat extended to the header or menu section. I believe this section should be shifted down. It should not be here. So I believe this section should be shifted downside. Okay, it should start from somewhere here. Maybe it may be the part of the design, or it may be some mistake done by the developer team. Okay, because hardly we can see some website having this sort of designing, but if you are not provided with the design document or some Figma or some user requirement, then you can definitely report as a session or even as a bug as per your experience. Okay, so definitely it can be reported. Okay, so it is a part of UI UX issue, front end testing issue may you can put as a bug or as an issue, that this section should not overlap with the menu this menu design. Okay, so this portion is overlapping with this portion, I believe. Okay, so we have tested this one, and I have reported one issue, like the one which we are discussing. The name of the website is Parabank. I will write here PB. Okay, Parabank, issue number -001. Actual result क्या था? How we write here? The radio buttons and active links are functioning properly. Okay, sorry. Actually, here we are not talking about the functioning of this radio buttons and active links. We are only talking about the UI of the radio links. Okay, so the radio button and active links UI is perfect. Oh, I believe that. See what I mean to say here. This one is looking good to me. This one is looking good to me. All these are looking good to me. Only thing is that I believe this menu section is not proper. So I will report it like for me radio button active links are UI is perfect, but the menu section is overlapping with the header section. That's it. Is it okay? So this is how we can simply put the actual result. Okay. Is it okay to everyone? And if you are reporting the bug, you can also mention the bug ID. Okay. So this is how we can perform the very first test case. Test on the basis of the test cases, that how the UI of any website can be performed. Just simply open the issue URL, check the text boxes, check the buttons, check the this options, active links, everything is okay here. None of them are overlapping or we are not finding any issue. The only issue I found here is this menu bar is actually mixing up with this header. Okay, if it is a part of the design or Figma, that is okay. If the client is happy with this one or intentionally he has decided to go for this one, that's okay. We are not going to report. Make this thing very clear. But if you are not provided with the test document or user requirement, then definitely you can go for reporting this issue. Okay. Let's go for the second test case. Okay, second test case, test TC002 require field. There are two fields are there. First one we call optional fields. Second one we call require field. I just give you a simple example. Whenever we are entering any website or registering any website, there are options for entering your name. Okay, so the developer team or the designer may give you option for entering your first name, middle name and last name. Okay, so maybe possible a person is having only first name, like okay, so a person may be having only having first name and he is not having any middle name. Okay, and he only wants to put the last name. Okay, like that. So let us suppose the name of the guy is let's say Sachin. There is no middle name. He doesn't want to put his father's name or whatever, and let's say Tendulkar. Okay, or Virat Kohli or whatever. Okay, so what you have done here, the developer has made this one compulsory. So compulsory or required field are generally designed with having this sign. Okay, now this one. Now if Sachin Tendulkar or anyone who is not having some middle name want to fill up this form, so whenever he will enter his first name, he will leave the middle name empty. He will enter the last name, and when he will click on register or next button, then that will not navigate to the next. That will definitely ask for some middle name. But if a person is not having any middle name, then how can you ask him to enter the middle name? Okay, so what I have done here, I have changed the design. I have made this first name compulsory field, this one compulsory field, and this one is optional field. Okay, so this one middle name, you may find this feature in number of websites. So this one is your optional field. Okay, optional means what? Even if you are not going to put the middle name, that will be okay. Okay, like that. So if you put your first name as Sachin, you do not put your middle name like anything, and you are entering your last name like Tendulkar, and when you click on next button or login button, you may be able to proceed or navigate to the next page. Okay, I hope this one is clear to you. So this one we call required field. As a tester, we have to check what are the different required fields that may be given in the document. So let's go for this one. Check the required fields by not filling any data. Okay, do not enter any value in the field, click on the register button. Okay, let's go for this one. Open the website, do not enter any let's go to the register page. We are talking about the registration page. Okay, yeah, you can see here first name, last name, address, city, state, all these fields are there. So what we are testing here, this one is your registration page. Okay, everybody should be clear with this one. This one is your registration page. I want to register for this Parabank account. I want to be a registered customer for this particular bank. So what I am doing is a part of the test case number 2. I am not entering any data here like compulsory or required data. I am simply clicking on the register button. So when I click on the register button, let's see what test case is saying. No data, test data is available. It should show a mandatory symbol. Okay, on mandatory fields. So whatever mandatory or required fields are mentioned by the developer team, it should show some message here. Okay, the user should come to know that they have to enter the first name, last name, address and all these fields. Only then it will navigate to the next page. Okay, so it is doing so. I believe it is giving you the warning for each and every field. Okay, so let's go to the test case. It should show a mandatory symbol on the mandatory fields. Okay, so working fine. There is no bug here, so we can proceed fine. Now one thing is here, when I enter to the registration page, I am not getting any star sign here. Okay, any compulsory or required field sign here. So as a tester, you can simply report this is a bug, that the first name, last name, these are the required fields, and there is no sign of required field is here. So developer team may include that part also. Let's see for BSNL website. Okay, let's go to the registration page of BSNL. We are interested in sign up or sign in. Sign up. Okay, you can see here this one. This sign is here. So I believe that the name is required field. The email ID is required field. Mobile number is not a required field here. Circle is a required field, compulsory field. Password is compulsory. Confirm password is compulsory. Verification code is compulsory. Okay, are you getting my point? So here this mobile number is not a required field. Everybody is not happy to share their mobile number whenever they want to register for any website. Maybe possible I am having no mobile number and I want to purchase a mobile number from the BSNL, and how can I enter my mobile number? So mobile number cannot be a compulsory field here, but definitely a person who would like to register, definitely having a name, some name there. Email ID, nowadays it is a compulsory field for validating the user. Even if you are not having a email ID, then you have to create some email ID. Definitely your location you have to mark here. Password you have to create by your own. You have to retype the password. You have to type this code. That's it. Okay, so I believe you can report this bug. We can report this bug. So okay, so let's report into the sheet. Working fine. मतलब क्या हुआ कि it is giving you the warning message, but the compulsory field sign or symbol is missing. Okay, see, I have reported this also. Actual result में क्या हुआ कि it is working fine, functionality कोई issue नहीं है, but problem क्या हो रहा है कि ये जो साइन होता है रिक्वायर्ड फील्ड का, इट वॉज नॉट देयर. सो वी हैव मार्क हियर. I will report in terms of bug also. So it's a Parabank. The bug number will not be 001, it will be 002. That's it. I am not going to report into the defect sheet. We have done it number of times. Okay. Third case. Test case number 3. Required fields. Again we are talking about the required field. Check user should register by filling all the required fields. Okay. Now in the next test case, what we have to do here, we have to enter all the required field. Okay, then what we have to do, let's go to the test case. enter valid values in the required field, click the register button. No test data is given. Generally test data should be given here, so it is not that good design test case, no issue. But as a tester we have to take some random data. So expected result, user should be registered successfully. Okay, so whatever user entering or launching the registration page, and if he enters the valid inputs, then he should be able to register successfully. First thing. Second thing, a successful registration message should show. There should be a confirmation to the user that you have registered successfully. We are going to test this one. Okay, wait, 1 2 third one, mail should be sent to the user. Okay, let's go for testing this one. Name, let's say SK, last name, testing, address, city, let's say Mumbai. Okay, state Maharashtra, no options are given. For the pin code 400001, that's pin code for Mumbai. Phone number, yeah, you can put your phone number. Okay, let's say 123 334 SSN, some random data, username, SK, again password, let's say 1234. Confirm password. I'm not putting the 1234 4321. Let's see whether they have put it the validations or not. Register. Okay, see password did not match. Yeah, good. 1234. Typing it again, 1234. Click on the registration button. So what I have done here, I have entered almost valid data. Let us suppose valid data, although we have not. Let's go for registration. Okay, register. Yeah. So this one we were talking about. What result we are getting here? See, first one, user should be able to register successfully. I believe I have registered successfully. That's why we are navigated to the next page. First thing. Second thing, a successful registration message should show. So what they have done here, they have shown this message, welcome SK. This is my welcome page. I am feeling very good. Your account was created successfully. So okay, we are getting this message also. You are now logging. So what they have done, once a user register themselves, they simply open the user homepage. This we call register user homepage. Whenever you are getting your name with welcome message or on the dashboard, or this one on the menu bar, it means that it's a valid user homepage. Okay, welcome page. Okay, so they are not having any functionality of providing the verification, confirmation at the email. Okay, let us check the BSNL. So are you ready to check the BSNL? SK. Okay, SK. Today I will tell you one more very important thing, email ID. Okay, now see, as a tester, are you going to put your email ID like tester Raj Jain @infosys.com, Vishal Malhotra @tcs.com. So are you going to use your actual email ID? No. Everybody focus here. I am giving you very, very important and very good tip here. Okay, I hope everybody is listening to me. Go to the internet and open getnada.com. Go to the internet and open getnada.com. I am sharing this website with you people also. Okay, go to the internet and open GetNada. Basically GetNada is giving you dummy email box. Okay, so if I want to create some inbox having a name SK, like some SK testing, okay, whatever, @domain will be given by this one. These are different options are there. getnada.com it now. So what it will do, it will simply create a virtual email ID for me, skTesting@getnada.com, and there will be inbox for me, without providing my actual information, without providing my personal information, my mobile number, my name, my password, or etc., or my company email ID or my Gmail email ID. The GetNada is giving you this facility for testing different website registration, login by using the dummy email ID. Okay, so let's copy this one and go to the SK name is okay, SK I have pasted here. Mobile number, I don't want to put my mobile number. Mumbai, okay. पासवर्ड 1 2 3 4. BSNL में बहुत सारे डिफेक्ट्स आ रहे हैं यार, कोई जाके इनको रिपोर्ट करो, हो सकता है कुछ पैसा मिल जाए. 1 2 3 4, ओके. 1 2 3 4. दिस की 782514 and create an account. Okay, what I have done here, as per the test case number 2, I have entered all the valid information. Okay, see 6 digit ka, and I have entered only 1 2 3 4 5 6. Validation is here, correct. So when I click on create an account, I should be registered successfully, first thing. Second thing, I should get an confirmation email and I should be getting confirmation message. Let's see accepting or not. Password confirmation, password mismatch. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, see, we are getting this message. Now let us go to the email. Let us go to the GateNada and check whether we are getting some email in the inbox or not. We are getting some email in the inbox or not. We are not getting any confirmation email here till now. Okay, let's wait for some time. Let's sign in. Try to sign in. Yeah, I am able to sign in. It means that it has approved the GateNada email ID for me. I believe this trick is very handy for each and everyone here. This GateNada trick is very useful. You do not have to use your actual name. You do not have to use your actual email ID. Just using this dummy email ID, dummy name, we can have an inbox. So no email ID, no confirmation email here. Okay, the BSNL is very slow. Would you like to test the same with the Airtel? Okay, it's assignment for you people. Do the same process with the Airtel. Okay, and find out whether you are getting this confirmation mail or not. Okay, if you get the confirmation message, that will be reflected here. I just give you very simple example. Let me go to my Gmail. Okay, I am going to my Gmail. I am composing the email for this dummy email ID, and I am confirming you, validating you that whether a particular email is sent to this dummy email or not, dummy inbox or not. It was sktesting@gatenada.com. Hi, so it's a test message. So let's see whether we are getting this test message with this GateNada link. Okay, this one. Okay, so let's go to the inbox of this my sktesting@gatenada.com and whether we are getting the email in the inbox or not. I believe today GateNada is not working that good. Yeah, we are getting this. Are you getting this one? See, what I have done here, once any website gives you the validation message at your inbox, you are suddenly getting the message here. See, you can click on this link. You can use this for temporary usage. Okay, so this is a facility given by the GateNada. Very good facility given by the GateNada. Okay, so again in your interview also, if you put like sir, we used to test different websites and we used to create the dummy email ID from GateNada, then definitely the interviewer will come to know you have worked practically. And I believe go to the internet and check whether someone is telling you about the GateNada or not. Okay, so we have performed this test case number 3. We are done with the test case number 3. Okay, so what happened here? Working good. Yeah, even if you do not write here, working fine. That's it. We want to save our time. No bug reported. Okay, so working fine. That's it. Okay, no bug reported. So there won't be any bug ID. So let's mark it with the yellow because I have completed this one. Okay, test case number 4. Optional field. So till now we have taken the required field or compulsory field. Now let us talk about one optional field. Check test case number 4. Check all the optional fields when do not fill data. Okay, do not enter any detail in optional fields. Okay, this we are going to do here. Enter valid data in required fields. Click on the sign up button, whether we are able to sign up or not. So it should not ask to fill the optional fields. So here we are validating that whether the developer team has not made the optional field is compulsory field, like a middle name or a mobile number. Okay. Second thing, the user should be registered successfully. A successful register message should be shown there. Email should be shown to the user. Although we have performed this test case just now. What we did here in the BSNL page, let's log out and again try to register yourself. Okay, go to the registration page, sign up. So this test case is suggesting you that go to the registration page, okay, and fill your name like ABCD, fill your email ID. Let's go to the Get Data one more time and have some more email ID like this one given here, kefyvy@themomato.com. Copy this one, okay, and paste it here, and do not enter any optional field. This mobile number is optional. So I want to test whether a user has not put any details into the optional field, even if he should be able to register successfully. Okay, so let us not put any number here, circle Madhya Pradesh, whatever, password 123456, password 123456, this registration number 269657. That's it. Create an account. So it should not ask me to put the mobile number. Yeah, it is not asking me. Our account has been created. Welcome, so and so. Okay, yeah, this one, giving us this option of signing in. Okay, let's see whether we are getting any confirmation message or not. No. BSNL, very lazy website. They are not providing any confirmation at the email. Okay, you can report this one also. Don't worry. Okay, I hope this test case is also working properly. It is clear to each and everyone. So let's mark this one is yellow. It's working fine. No bug is here. So no bug. Okay. Next test case number, optional fields. Check all the optional fields when filling data. Okay. Now we have to repeat the previous test case again, but now this time we are going to enter the data into the optional fields. Okay, enter valid data in optional fields, enter valid data in required fields, click on the registration button. तो इससे होना क्या चाहिए? What are the expected result? User should be registered successfully. A successful registration message should show. Mail should send to the user. Okay, let's perform this one. Let's go to the BSNL website again. I hope BSNL website is not going to blacklist me. Okay, SK email ID that we already used. Now what I'm doing, I'm putting some random mobile number 567. Let's say check करते हैं इसको आज BSNL या 10 नंबर का इन्होंने पुट कर रखा है. ओके 1234567890. Okay, so I have put it some random 10 digits. It's not a valid mobile number in India, but let's see it's working or not. Password, my favorite, 123456. Confirm password 123456. Confirmation code 15424. Okay, 47. Yeah. So what we have done here in the fourth test case, we have entered all the valid data, all the required data and all the optional data. So here I believe only mobile number is the optional data. So this time I am also putting some optional data, and let's try to create an account. Okay, OTP sent to specific mobile number. अरे भाई ये मोबाइल नंबर जस्ट एग्जिस्ट नहीं करता, कहाँ पे SMS भेजा हुआ आपने, भगवान जाने. Okay, so no issue. If you have put some valid mobile number, then definitely you can test that whether you are getting the confirmation message at your mobile number or not. Okay, see, they are asking for entering the OTP. Okay, so this is the process they are following. And let's say Parabank, in Parabank we have already done this one. So this test case is also working good for the BSNL and the Parabank. So we will put here, it's working fine, that's it. Okay, so this is how we perform the testing, end-to-end testing or even any functional testing by using the test cases. Test cases makes your testing very easy. You do not have to put your logics, only a few things that you have to use here. Just use your common sense. Okay, so that is more like giving the instructions to any kid or any worker or any employee, and asking them to follow the test cases procedure strictly. That's it. Okay. The next one is your email ID. Okay, let's go for this one, the last one. The rest, okay. Test case number 06. Email validation. Check the email text field that has email address without @ symbol. Okay, so let's go for this one. It is a difficult test case. Okay, let me talk about this one. Name like SK testing. Okay, SK. Now email. So what they are saying that let's put some A here. What I have to do here, check the email text field that has an email address without @ symbol. Okay, if you study properly and go for proper email ID, then if a user is having a name like abc@gmail.com, and if a user is missed or forgot to put the @ sign due to any reason, and simply instead of putting abc@gmail.com, simply has entered abc@gmail.com, so definitely it is not a valid email ID. So there should be a confirmation message, or the user should not be able to register himself by using the invalid email ID. Okay, although they have put the validation here, but in some websites you have to go to the create an account, then you will get this message. Okay, so it is working fine here. So for this test case, this one is working fine. Okay, now the second part, check the email text field that has a random string instead of a real email. Okay, let's go to the email box and start putting some random string, and click on the register button. Okay, it's not allowing us, means it's working fine. Let's go to the Parabank. Okay, log out. Let's go to the registration page. First name like SK, last name SK, address random, username. Okay, they are not asking for email ID. We cannot perform the same test cases. Okay, don't worry. Now the next test case, next part of the test case, check the email text field that has @ symbol written in words. Okay, so there are so many people who write their email ID like abc@gmail.com, so it should not work also. Okay, so it's not working also too. Okay, the validation is here, it's working fine. Next one, check the email text field that has a missing dot in the email address. Now next, what I will do, I will put ABC, but I will put @ sign here. I will put Gmail, but I will not put .com. I will intentionally miss that dot signal dot. Okay, I will simply put gmail.com. Gmail.com we are not going to put here, and it should not allow you to go to the registration page or go to the next page. Okay, email ID is considered as your email username. Okay, let's close this one and try to enter. Yeah, there is some error. Okay, I believe it's working. Let's check this one. Let me put the other fields. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 8 5 7 6 2. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm performing this test case. I'm not put the valid email ID. Everybody here is having a basic idea about the email, so it is not a valid email ID. Okay, let's try to create an account. Let's see. Okay, BSNL. Okay, so this test case is failed for BSNL. Okay, oh good, very good. So that has actually registered us with the fake email ID, with the invalid email ID. Okay, so actual result क्या हुआ? The user is registered, even we can say by putting an invalid email ID that is missed the dot. Okay, dot in the email address. See, this was the actual result. This actually happened. Okay, this actually happened there. So someone is trying to register themselves on the BSNL website. So as per the test case, what we want, it should show a validation message for a valid email ID. But here what happened, we have entered this, I believe it's this one, yeah, second case, this one, test case, test data was given there. So even if you are using this type of invalid email address, so the user are allowed to register themselves. That should not happen. Okay, so definitely someone is going to report the bug. Let's say BSNL bug ID number 0045 whatever 4. Okay, someone is reported like that. So here the BSNL actual website has not passed this test case. So you can also mark with some color as per your convenience. So this test case is not working properly. These two are not working properly. You can also mark it with some red or some color. Okay, like that. I hope everybody is clear with this test case procedure. This is how you can test any website whenever you are provided with the test case. Okay. No, generally these are written by the